Hello everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another movie review. Recently I watched Iron Man 3, which I wanted to see on its initial release date, but didn't have the ability to due to work and school, but irregardless, um, I was able to see it yesterday, and I have to say it was really absolutely astronomical. I thought that it was a phenomenal film, and I thought that everything was well acted, well done, and well presented. Plus, they mentioned the incident in the Avengers quite a bit too. So if you had seen the Avengers, it added to that particular plot. So they followed a very comprehensive timeline, and I thought that was very clever and innovative. Well done, very well done. Um, I liked Sir Kingsley. I thought that he was hysterical. He was just absolutely fantastic. I felt. Iron Man is my favorite Avenger of all the Avengers for obvious reasons. I can relate quite a bit to him. He and I both have panic attacks, but his panic attacks are brought on by a trigger. Mine aren't, but I can talk myself out of them. He can too, thankfully. But I won't say what actually brings this panic attack into light, but it's just absolutely terrifying for him, and I can understand that. And it just adds a human dimension to him, and he doesn't seem so cold and sterile and unfeeling like he typically is. Kind of comes off as an arrogant, pompous jerk, which is very typical for his character. Um, I like the whole idea of neurobiology in this one, as well as microbiology, two of the fields that really fascinate me. Neurobiology more than microbiology. I actually took a class in um, Biotech 101, and it's extremely complex and complicated, and the scientists that are in this field I owe a lot of respect to, so props. Um, I think that what they're talking about in this field, particularly concerning that of DNA, is not sci-fi but sci-fact, and a lot of this has actually been proven over subsequent years, and I think we'll see more of that come to light in the years to come, and we may be tapping into an innate source that we didn't know that we had, but was there all along. So won't that be fascinating? I think it will be. It's an exciting time to be alive. This was my nerdvana. I just thought that this was absolutely perfect in every way, shape, and form. The best of the Iron Man films. The ending was very good, I felt, but uh, it just left a huge question mark for me. I wondered what would happen. I also like how Tony was able to have his own suit respond to his particular signature DNA. I thought, oh, this is awesome, because I wrote a fanfic before this even came out about Tony and Pepper getting married and having children, and Matthew and Camilla are the children, and Cammy, when she develops her persona, she develops a suit of armor that responds to her DNA signature. So I thought, did they steal my idea? I don't know, but it's cool nonetheless. But I think this is the contender of all movies this summer. 2 thumbs way up, 5 stars, hands down, no questions asked. This is the acme. This is the zenith. This is the pinnacle, the Mount Olympus of films this summer. Well, I think Great Gatsby might be a contender, which definitely I'm going to see. It's one of my favorite books of all time. I loved it in high school, and I'm interested in seeing how it will be depicted in film format. I'm excited about Epic, of course, because I've mentioned it time and time again, and you're probably tired of hearing me talk about it, based on William Joyce's The Leaf Men. I'm interested in Despicable Me too, because the first one I absolutely adored, and I'm avid to see what they'll do with the sequel. Usually sequels aren't so good as the original, but Iron Man 3 actually proved that a threequel wasn't a downfall. I didn't think so. I thought that it was absolutely brilliant. I thought that it was just absolutely astonishing. I was in awe the entire time. I was completely transfixed. Plot, stories, characters, costumes, background music, everything was stupendous. It truly was a magnificent, marvelous film, and makes me look forward to Monsters University, and like I said, Epic, Despicable Me, um, Great Gatsby. Now You See Me is another one I'm looking forward to as well. I wanted to see Pain and Gain, but I probably will put that on the back burner for some time and wait until it comes out on DVD. I wanted to see Stand Up Guys, but I don't think I will because I think it's coming out on DVD soon anyway. It was kind of a limited release thing and had I don't know what happened with that one, but I'm not too terribly excited or enthralled and looking forward to seeing. Well, I guess I'll see it anyway because it's got some of my favorite actors in it. I'm also looking forward to Grown Ups 2. I think I'm going to see The Lone Ranger, but I'm debating on whether I'll see it or not. Star Trek Into Darkness I'm seeing, despite the fact that one of my friends actually told me the plot for it, and it sounded absolutely ridiculous and inconceivable and kind of like a Twilight in space. And I thought, I liked the first Star Trek. Don't get me wrong. The remake and the new timeline, I absolutely loved it. I thought it was splendiferous on all levels, and I saw it twice when it was in the cinema. And yeah, I'm a different kind of Trekkie. I'm not your purist. The only Trek that I didn't care for was Enterprise, and the less said about Enterprise is the better. It was a disappointment. And you think that I would feel that way about Star Trek the movie itself, but I don't, because I still feel that it falls within everything, and the new actors who are playing the parts are just truly awe-inspiring. They are inspirational people, and they pull together their roles just tremendously. And Benedict Cumberbatch, need I say more? Absolutely love him from the bottom of my heart. Knowing that he is the villain in this film makes me want to see it all that much more. And of course, Sir Kingsley is getting around quite a bit. He's going to be in Ender's Game, which doesn't come out until November. I loved this book when I was a child. I look forward to it with bated breath. I am in my happy place, most assuredly. Of course, I'm also looking forward to Catching Fire. Duh. Why wouldn't I be? I read the trilogy, The Hunger Games, and knowing that the original cast is going to be involved, a different director this time, I think it'll be even better than Hunger Games was. Hunger Games I thought was flawless. And another film I'm looking forward to, of course, is Thor. So why wouldn't I be? Because I love the actor who plays him, and I think he's perfect for that role. And of course, Loki. Could not have gotten a better actor to play his part. But he's going to be a conspirator. He reluctantly, Thor has to lean on him for help. He probably has an ace up his sleeve, knowing Loki and knowing Norse mythology the way I do. Never trust a trickster. Rule 1. But other than that, I can say that there's a lot for us to look forward to. So the geeks shall inherit the earth. Woo! That's all I can say about that. Stay tuned for my next review, which I think will be another episode of Defiance. Yeah, it'll be another episode of Defiance. So until then, live long, prosper.